All right, looks like we're live.
Yep.
Good deal. Oh, last time I was streaming. I think it was what was that? Um, can't remember if it was Sunday or Saturday night. But someone had redeemed the class, right?
Oh.
And so yeah, so they are expecting you to play a wizard next, I guess, as a test.
So I guess, all right, let me see. New character.
Yeah.
Wizard. What can I play as a wizard? Play dwarf, gnome. Can't play goblin wizard. Man, come on, goblin wizard.
I know, right?
Halfling can't do that. You can be a human wizard. No ogre wizard. And no wood elf wizard. Okay. Let's see. I think I don't have any gnomes. I think I'm gonna be a gnome.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna delete this character. Warning: this action is irreversible. Once the character is deleted, it cannot be restored. Please enter the name of your character to confirm.
Has anybody came up to you and asked, can you fix their deleted character yet?
Asked if what now? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Has anybody accidentally deleted their character and asked you if
Oh,
you can
all the
revive
time.
it yet?
All the time. Dude in the
The
basement.
dude in
Hey,
the
how's it going?
basement.
We have somebody with us this evening. It's awesome.
Yes.
Accidentally with us? Oh. Yeah. Oh, accidentally delete the character. Yeah, I got you. No, it's happened more than you know.
You know.
It's good to see you guys. Welcome. Yeah, we got a chance to hang out. My daughter is feeling a little bit better. She was a little sick this weekend. I still got a touch of it myself. I don't know if it's sick. I was like, I don't know. Was on some medicine and it kind of messed with my stomach the other day, but I was like, take a day or not or two without eating anything, and it's like, you're fine. You're fine. So I think I'm good, but I still got a little like I don't know if it's sinus or just a cough or whatever.
Yeah, me myself, you might be able to hear it, but I'm doing some sinus stuff as well from when I was sick.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see, new
Every
character.
once in a while. Hmm?
I think they chose. Like, so they chose. Do you want to play the wizard? Or you want me to play wizard? I know the wizard was chosen last time we were. I was
We could both.
streaming.
We could
We're
both
both
wizard.
wizards.
We can
Dude,
wizarding.
we can wizard. We can wizard. Dwarven wizard.
Zombie says, "Whoa, she's also been VTubified."
Oh yeah, that's her art.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks really good.
so my character's always been a green fox. I just kind of put some She-Ra gear on it. I monstered and memoried my character.
It looks fine. Let's see. I got a choice of either dwarf or gnome. No goblin wizard. No halfling wizard.
Tsunami-san says, "I bet somebody will say they were drunk and didn't know what that red menu meant. Drunk but excellent speller."
Yeah, exactly. All those types of stuff happen. Sometimes we get, people lose items and stuff, and you're like, I don't remember selling that. And yeah, well, you sold it. It's okay. It's right here in the data. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
See, I feel like wizards are very wise and very intelligent.
Yeah, I would say that. I was listening to Criddle earlier today, and he was saying that for wizards or whatnot, until they do because I mean, there's been some work on stats and all,
Yeah.
And work on itemization. We got Rich working on itemization with Joseph Runoff,
Mm.
who does balance, itemization balance. But I do know that they've been reworking the stats as well to try to make it more in tune with the itemization and all. So, as far as what Criddle says currently, is that all you really need to worry about is intelligence. So,
Mm.
I kind of like putting a little stamina in because I don't like being a glass cannon, but I don't know how
Yeah.
much of a difference it makes. I mean, I'm not a tank, right? So,
Let's see what makes sense for a
granted, we don't
wizard.
have a tank with us, so I mean, we will be taking a hit or two, right?
Yes. Ultimate glass cannon duo.
Doing some random appearances here. I like that. It's not
Well,
bad.
the trick is we have to stand as far away as we can and deal as much damage. If they touch us, we're dead.
True. I'm digging that. I like the range, man. Two options for Beard right now. Of course, I got to go with the old man look, so. There we go.
Lizzie says, Ashira OC? Yeah, so my character is like a green fox, so I kind of made it into the Shira because it matches that the best.
Yeah, it's her persona as the green fox. She just wanted to shear it, I guess.
Make
But it
it
looks good.
pretty.
Yeah, I'm just glad I was able to figure out how to get the avatar to work on my screen.
Nina says, what have you guys been up to today?
Me, I've been working on the laundry quest, which is what we're going to be testing here in a little bit. Mostly been putting in props and stuff. Hopefully you guys will get to see some of that. We're going to sort of, not necessarily speed run the first part of it, but since we got brand new characters, we have to do the beginning of it, talking back to Bertha, and then go into the first Taylor. And I haven't got the dialogue in for the second Taylor yet, but I've got it to where you can do the second part a little ways. So that's my plan for tonight. It's not going to be like a long time, but just wanted to be able to show you guys and be able to hang out with my daughter for a little bit. Hope you guys have been having a good day. It's Monday, right? It is Monday.
This
It's
is
funny is
Monday.
you working on weekends and stuff. The days kind of sort of get blurred together.
After my slave job I do every day. I came home and I took some tea. That was some sleep tea, and I took a
Yeah.
nice 3-hour nap. And I've just been honestly watching like TikTok videos until now.
Like I'm gonna have my character's names. Oof. Let's see if it'll work.
Oof.
Stats. Intelligence. You want to max it out? A little bit of stamina. Swords are supposed to be sturdy. Add a trait. Intelligence? Maybe? No. I don't know. Dexterous. Magic resistant. I like magic resistant. It reminds me of the old second edition dwarves in D&D.
Didn't think of that. Should have did that one.
Oh. I got some new follows. Incredible and Late Night Burrito. Thank you very much for the follow. Standard disclaimer, guys. I'm not a professional streamer. I do the best I can. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Got that. Got to go minor combat trait. Oh, knife thrower. Okay. There's not a whole lot to go with for a wizard, is there? You're not going to be sword. Well, you could be a swordsman. You can use a sword as a wizard. It's just not your go-to ability for sure. Defender. Maybe defender's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I can't carry a shield, but defense at least will help give me a leg up.
Yeah.
fast metabolism, I'm gonna go infravision. I like that one.
Every single character I have is infravision.
Yeah, it's very strong. But I
It's
think at
the
some
most
point,
OP.
yeah, I think at some point it's probably going to be moved away from the traits and put in something else.
No,
But I mean,
no,
you'll still have it if you choose the race that has it, kind of thing. You know,
no.
at least at least that was sort of the conversation. I don't know if they're going to stick with that or not, but
You
we'll see.
can't give me candy and take it away.
I guess it's just. But here's the thing: if it is the best in slot, right? If it is
Yeah,
the trait that you look at and it severely just overshadows everything else, then you have to do something to
yeah,
make it balanced, right?
I
So
guess so.
maybe, and originally, like in EverQuest, they weren't traits. You chose a race, and the race had the actual attribute of infravision or dark vision or whatever it was. So, I mean, that would be more in line with the old school MMOs if they do that. So,
Mm.
and I would suggest you guys who are listening or whatnot that you can always go out to the Discord and in the threads or whatnot and voice your opinions on stuff. So we listen to it. May not always agree with everything, but at least I feel like we're open and we explain very well what the vision is and what we're trying to do. And even though we may not agree with whatever the opinion is on something, I mean, I think that we do discuss it and explain why we're doing what we're doing. What do I want for a minor trait? Woodworker, tinker, tailor, survivalist, merchant. What does merchant do? It's commerce skill. Okay, so I'll be able to sell stuff a little easier. That's not a bad idea. Enchanter,
Tsunami
what do I do?
Slam says, actually, is Mez considered magic, and does magic resistant cure it?
Does magic? It doesn't necessarily cure it. It, as far as my understanding, and the reason I say this is because Nick and them are always working on the abilities. So I could tell you something, and he could have changed it last time he was streaming. So my understanding is that resistant means that you bet better chance to save when the magic is cast upon you. I do know that when people are playing the PvP servers, that resist magic is one of the ones that most of them pick. So
Mm. I feel like that's OP too.
which
Resist
one?
magic is a good
I know.
one.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty good because I mean, it's more of a catch-all for magic stuff, right? You do have your resist fire and cold, right? Um, but magic does sort of have like a breadth of stuff it can cover. Poison, disease, that's pretty specific. You guys hear me okay, right? I want to make sure the mic's doing fine. And you can hear my daughter as well.
Me.
Yeah, that's her. The greenish hero.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna pick.
Oh, it's just I don't know if I was doing it
Merchant.
in Twitch earlier, but I was complaining how there's not a goblin wizard. Imagine a goblin wizard in the very back of the goblin ranks.
I seem to remember. I seem to remember that there was a survey that was done out there in the Discord, and I think the Goblin Wizard won it. I could be wrong, but I think so. I think so. Yeah, Snow Sign. I believe that was. Yeah, Goblin did tease that.
Mm-mm. Of course, a goblin can be everything. A goblin can be anything.
A goblin collects classes like he collects treasures.
Yes. Goblins should be the Eevee of Monsters and Memories.
I could see it. Art, craftsmanship, and song. don't know. I kind of want as a wizard. I want to go against God of War. Let's do that.
I'll be real with you. I've been picking based on the animal.
Oh, which one do you like? Which one's your favorite?
Today I picked my favorite. Probably the big fluffy kitty that's meowing into the skies.
Is that it? The
Uh,
Terminex?
yeah, but the one I
Yeah.
picked today was the very sad gray kitty, looking very depressed.
Which one? This one? Oh, the agnostic key. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I love it. You know, because Goblin's been working on the art for the gods, and I'm sitting there going like, at some point we're gonna have the official art out there, and people will be like, can we have an option to turn the pets back on because we really like the pets? That's gonna happen. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's gonna happen. Hey, my character, oof, got made.
Make it like a godophobia option or something. Godophobic.
Let's see. Zombies says Goblin's dog is really good. I think that definitely that's Goblin's. I'm trying to remember the dog's name. Yeah, but that is definitely Goblin's dog, the Matsport. And then I think that Sean's got two of them out there, Rune and I'm trying to remember the other one. But all the pets out there are the developers' pets. I do not have mine out there.
Cowboy says, "Can I submit my pet to be a god during the alpha?"
Well, I don't know, because that question's come up before. I don't think I got an answer on that. But what I will tell you is that we absolutely encourage you to share your doggos and cattos pictures in the Discord thread, the pets thread. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's days, tough days, and I can go out there and look at the pets thread, and it just cheers me up, man. Just looking at the pictures, everybody's and I mean, and like our players, they run the gambit. I've seen, if you go out there, you'll see squirrels, yeah, people out there with bees. It's impressive.
I posted my cats on there. I have two kitties, Raina and Haven. I think
Yeah,
there's a couple photos on there. And did you post both your dogs?
yeah. I got both Amos and Ollie out there. I sure do. I post a lot of stuff about Ollie all the time. Yeah, but please share your pets, your
Yes.
family members. Yeah, like family. Now, I do not know why I bounced over to the safe area. Did I die already? That'd be bad.
I was about to say you're a wizard, Harry. You should spawn over on the north.
Uh, Dude says, what server you guys playing on? I was hoping I'd be able to give both y'all a shawl from Orange Bane. We are run, run.
Oh yeah!
Did they make it? Yep, I made it. Yay. We are playing on the developer server. So, we have the developer server, and then we have the alpha test, and then we have the production servers, the ones we do for the official playtest. And so when I'm doing my testing, whether it's putting in props or before you guys see it, before a patch was put in the alpha, this is the server that we work off of. And whereas if I'm on alpha, I can't do things like reload the zone or change the time of day. We have specific rules that we cannot do while we're on an actual server that other people are on. But the development test is pretty much, if you need to reset it, you do it. If you need to change the time to check something, you do it. So this is, and the only person outside of development I know of who's on the team is my youngin, and she's got special permission from Sean and Nick and Ollie to help me test, which I really appreciate.
Mhm.
And she's been a very good tester.
Yeah.
hitting lots of snags along the way.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't
Hmm.
know if this is on purpose. So I'm playing a gnome for the first time,
Okay.
and I notice when I walk backwards, my ears will move
Oh.
up on my head.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you when you come find me. I'm on the north gate. Are we starting over on the north gate or the west gate?
It popped me over by Westgate, but the thing is, I guess I need to go on over by Sage Side. So,
Oh, okay.
Stomach-san
I'll
said if
meet
you were
you.
alpha test, I would definitely join you. I would love to, but because it's alpha test, we're not allowed to share that with streaming. So that's the reason why I don't do that. But you know,
Hmm.
whenever there's an open play test, we usually play on the server with everybody out there, so we can hang out with you guys, and most of the time I'm doing customer service, but in the downtime, I get a chance to go out and do some camping with you guys, which is I enjoy. Even if it's just sitting outside of Westgate and talking to somebody for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hmm.
y'all should come and adventure with us. Yeah, absolutely. Would love it.
The dude says, "Oh dang, special green fox on dev server."
Oh, I will say there is not disclaimer. There is not a special green skin for for Ashira. You will not see a
people are
green
gonna be
Ashira.
people are gonna be like spawn camping camps for this green Ashira.
Oh, there she is. Really? Poof. I like that. Okay, so you got the better name.
Oof,
Uh,
oof.
add friend. Add friend. Got to make sure that you're targeted to do that. Did you get the friend invite?
I ain't getting nothing.
Did you get nothing?
Did you put enough? Did
There
you
we
put
go.
enough O's in the poof?
I guess so. Group invite.
Except, if
I
I
guess
just
it would
hit
help
ignore.
if I. It would help if I went ahead and describe my spells. Hot pink fox just
So
for her. She said,
I didn't mind when I was little. I was a little emo kid, so I was very much like against pink. Hot pink was fine though. I've grown to like it a bit more as an adult.
I was gonna say, as far as the my kids who like pink, it's the youngest who's all pink.
Yes, yes.
Like everything is pink.
Dude says, "We're gonna get any pink armor set yet?"
I don't know. I don't know. But now that I said that there's not going to be a green Ashira, just wait.
Yeah, just
Just
wait
wait.
now. Didn't
Yeah.
just because you said
Just because I
that.
said that. That's how it usually goes. Is I'll say something. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure this is not a thing, and then next week it'd be like, oh, guess what's in this week? It happens. I'm just to a point where I'm like, never say never. Every time I go by here, I love this architecture, all the tiling.
Oh yeah,
Ain't that great?
love it too.
I know. I like the little details. All right,
I think I see
headed to the
something
wizard
new
tower.
up on the top too.
Mm,
There's something new design wise. I'm gonna go see if I can get up there and look at it.
okay.
I don't know how to get up there though, because I don't think I've ever been required to get up there. Oh, the same designs here too. I think these flags are new.
Ah,
Speaking of which, I think they got a brighter color outfit too. The red mantle guard.
yeah. Do you think we can go in there? I mean, it's not going to be like the pale guard, is it? All the
I don't
way
know, like inching.
in. Just,
I don't like his face. His face is
uh,
creepy.
I don't know if I trust them. Yeah. Let's see. Dude says, I'm excited to see more quests. What? Where'd you go?
Oh, I just walked right out.
Oh. Somebody says, Greenish here, a necromancer at the corrupted area named Big Spaghetti or whatever it was.
Big spaghetti. It was spaghetti again. That was that
That's what it
character's
was.
name.
Mm. Evening, Doctor. All right, let me see the ears.
Oh yeah, so when I walk back, you see how they move up on the face? Let me walk
Oh,
forward a little.
yeah, they do seem to move a little bit. I wonder if they jiggle a little bit.
I don't
I'll
know if
put a
that was
note down for that.
intentional, because they move completely. It's not like they wiggle. They move completely
Yeah,
like up, um, horizontal or no,
I'll ask
like
Staff
yeah,
see if there's if that was intentional.
yeah.
Some stuff is. Sometimes you go like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, ready?
Yeah. Guess we gotta read the note. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
You read. I
Okay.
mean, I got the same note, I think.
Student poof.
Poof.
You have been enrolled into the introductory course at the Chartered Academy of Arcane Inquiry. Diligently report to the admissions officer, Olvin Viscus, to complete the application process. The academy is located in the heart of Sageside, in the northeastern part of the city. The floating wizard tower is your destination. Take the translocation devices to enter. Please do not tarry in your visit. Knowing how to manage your newfound powers is the utmost importance. Signed, the High Doctori Gibber
There we
Iharma.
go.
So we gotta go to the Wizarding School of Wizarding.
All right.
Is that building new too?
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, where'd that building come?
It does look kind of new, doesn't it?
It looks different. If there was a building there, it was definitely different than that.
Oh wow. Looks like they've been working on the tower a little bit.
Yeah.
It's probably Bjorn. It's a really cool thing about being in the game, and you sort of got your head down doing what you got to do. I mean,
Mm.
all last week I was reviewing Quest, right? I was. It was. Finally, I'm out of Phelan Draw. I feel. I'm like, yay, sand again. Everybody's ready to get out of the desert, but I've been in the
Ooh.
woods for a while now.
Look, this is different too over here.
Oh,
It's spiral. Kind of glowy.
Temple of
The
Vespera. Look at that.
it looks like almost like stained glass up there.
They must have just moved in. Notice that they haven't moved their stuff in yet.
I
They got a
wonder if I can stand on that
floaty
platform
altar
up
going
there.
on there.
Look at that. I believe in Yaspura. I see his power.
Uh, dude says, what was it? Oh, doctor says, how popular will these cities be with NPCs? Quite a bit, I believe. Oh wow, that's marble, isn't it? Looks really good. I know that part of my job is gonna be filling up the garrison area, reworking that and NPCs because right now there's only a couple of people working the garrison, so we're gonna make it like an actual army there. That's really cool. I like that. And then yeah, because that used to be, I believe the temples used to be similar in shape. Temple
Ooh,
of
right next
Telustra.
to each other. I wonder if they
Yeah.
fight.
They at least compete, right?
Yeah. I wonder if like this temple will be like in those dirty um what's the god over here again? Those dirty Aspera believers.
Does Phalandraw have a newbie bag quest, though? Looked around a bit, couldn't find any. There's probably a bag quest somewhere in there. I mean, Phalandraw's a huge city, really.
I mean, if I had to guess, I mean I don't know, but if we got our newbie bag from Mr. Shifty Gnome, I know there's a shifty
Hmm,
person over there I saw. Maybe if you talk to him.
maybe.
I don't know. That's not a yes or no though.
Doctor says, I can't wait. You guys are doing such an amazing job. I hope you know how hyped so many people are for this. We really appreciate you guys letting us see behind the curtain and the sausage piece, so to speak. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this project, and part of the reason why I joined the team. Because for a long time I wanted to know, if I could do this. But I love the fact that they were open, and I like the no bullshit sort of approach to development. It really appeals to me. Just the way Sean was with everything starting off. And I'm very thankful I got the opportunity to actually create some quests and stuff for the game. I am going into the academy.
Oh,
Are you already up there?
library, Spellshire, so it has to be this one.
Snowmy-san says I asked him, he didn't say anything. Okay. Probably not him then. Or maybe you're not high enough level yet.
Ooh.
Snowmy-san at this point is going to say, I'm 50th level. Gotta get 51.
Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Recruit, you are to deliver the note to... What? Fedima Steel III, the Steel Talent Garrison. To begin your training.
What are you doing? What is your note say?
I am a fighter.
uh, ah,
That's funny.
that's why you started over there.
That is why I started. Well, guess what I
There you
gotta do?
go.
I messed up. I thought I chose Wizard.
You did not. You had
Nice
a
to
passion
know.
for fighting.
That's all right. I'll be right back.
You wizard in your dreams.
It's all good. Oof was a good name for that character.
Oof.
Oh man. You guys still got snow up there?
It's supposed to snow just a little more on Wednesday. It's not like it's been a heavy snow. It's just been a light dust of snow over here and there.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty.
Yeah, we did not get any snow where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I was sort of looking forward to it.
Like 2 hours north of me, though, there's like things shutting down and chaos. They just sent some of from my workplace. They sent some employees up there, bought hotels for them to stay and work at places up there to help them out. They get a bonus for driving up there too. Like they get to clock in where I'm at and drive on the road for their shift, and they get gas money.
For the most part, it's been kind of quiet down this way. I mean, it's been cold, but it hasn't been like,
Yeah.
freezing. Well, it's nothing like poor Goblin's got. I talked to Goblin, like, hey, it's like 30 degrees out here. He's like, it's like -10. A brisk -10 is what he says. I'm like, what does that mean? Does it mean like when you walk out, you immediately freeze?
Dude. I'd love to live somewhere like that, though. Maybe like Maine, They got like 8 inches right now, I think.
Wow. Alright, so moving up our intelligence. Yeah, our stamina. Making sure
He
we're picking
probably
wizard.
made he probably
Oh,
made all the stuff for a wizard too, so that fighter is really wise
yeah.
and really intelligent.
Smartest fighter ever. I'm gonna be a wizard. Add the traits. Like we chose. Magic resistant. We chose. But that would explain. That would explain why I was on the other side of the world there. Hmm. Evocation skill starts at 10. 25% faster. Or I think I'm gonna go evocation. Yeah, non-combat trait and provision. We said this was gonna be the merchant. Faith, and we're gonna take Adriel, the God of War. That's great.
I'm excited for like I don't know if y'all are doing it, but like a snowy region.
A snow grid. Yeah, we did one for the biome jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Trying to think who did that one. It may have been Pattis. No, Pattis did the lava one. That was really good. But it was one of them. We did like a jungle one and did the forest one, which was Bill, and which he was the one that did Phelan Draw, and then like I said, there was one that had like lava and mountains that Pattis did. And it worked out really well for like a month's worth of work. It was impressive, actually.
I don't know if it's confirmed or not if y'all are doing like season change, with the everything, but you think there will be a Terran that snows sometimes?
Oh, a terrain that snows sometimes. I mean, we can do that. I just don't know if that's like early on. I know that like Ollie's done stuff to where the heavens move. Like there's a calendar. There's different phases of the moon, that kind of thing. But as far as like seeing a difference on the in each zone where it has like a summer season or a winter season, it's not like that at this point. I think Sean mentioned that all the events happen kind of like a Groundhog Day, where it happens in a 24-hour period. That's not to say it won't change going forward, but for early on, it makes sense to try to limit the scope as far as like each zone is going to be a certain way. So
that makes sense.
A lot of the desert reserve has always got sandstorms and stuff, that kind of thing. But I mean, there's nothing to say that later on, if we do real well, that we couldn't come back and change that. Sonami-san said, "Yeah, you can easily do snow and stir." Yeah, exactly.
I was more or less talking about like a complete change, like if it snowed for a while instead of terrain.
Yeah, I would say that if that is a thing, it would be way down the pipeline because we kind of want to get the world out first. Like one pass. Like if you were like to have different stages or phases of each zone, you would want to make sure that all the zones were done first, right? And then maybe slowly make small alterations to those zones later on, kind of thing.
Tsunami says give druids a terraforming ability.
Deformation, yeah, that'd be interesting. I was trying to think, there was an MMO game that basically was kind of like No Man's Sky, where you could like dig tunnels and stuff in the terrain. I mean, that's cool, but I don't know how functional it is like an MMO, right? I mean, you could do certain things, like you have like a spot where there's a town, and then as players are doing stuff to help out the town, like bring in wood, or then the town could change over time, right? You could basically, like if you're playing like a RTS game where you're constantly like, oh, let's use this site to build a tavern or whatever, that kind of thing. That would be kind of easy to plan for. I want to say easier to plan for than trying to do big changes like wars and cataclysmic like events and stuff like that.
If we can change like the color of our clothes, I could definitely see like for PvP servers,
Mm-hmm.
for like snow regions, people going all white using a like white elemental, like a maybe like a snow elemental to kind of blend.
Oh, my first one. Okay. I had no. Intelligence 4. Like
Snow
an even
says,
25.
if it was functional, Julian would have done it.
Yeah, I mean, something like AOA where they've got where they use the voxel based games or whatnot would probably be easier to do that kind of terrain building.
Mm-hmm. And
I
Sonomson
changed my
also
character.
says, too much grieving. Bet if you had voxel digging.
Yeah, I was saying it to me those kind of games are better to be done first person in a single player game, right?
Hmm.
Not sort of third person. Uh oh. Thank you. Well, it does say wizard this time, so I must be. Yay, I'm in the right spot. I have picked the right class.
Look at you.
I know, I am DeWiz.
Should have named my character Cheese.
Cheese DeWiz.
Cheese whiz. Ah, oh no.
Crafty.
Sometimes I know I guess. Shoot, that doesn't go well together. Like or in the cheese.
I do like the little touches to terrain, though. I guess they're going to go through and make all this, because I'm looking at the floor here. Looks like it's either concrete or the bluish flecks and stuff in it. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back and change all that. And all the little signs, of course, are temporary until. Yeah, that's interesting. I gotta put up. I gotta put a ticket in for that. You
Halfling
get
named
when you
Code
teleport, you get
Jam.
stuck. 1 second.
Oh yes, earlier I wasn't like
Mm.
I was stuck until I jumped.
Yep, same here. All right. Here we are. Didn't take too
Hey,
long.
nah,
There was so many
dude.
hints earlier that I was playing a warrior. I was looking. I'm like, I don't have this. I don't have a spell area. Book one.
I know I said
You
this
know. Yeah. And I
before.
was like, where's my fire spell?
I know I said this before,
Mm-hmm.
at a different character, but I changed my mind about that other character. This guy, this guy looks like Lord Farquaad.
Oh, really? It's hilarious.
Like, look at him.
He does kind of. I mean, he's got it going on there.
Just needs like black
Yeah.
hair and a little shorter, but he gives.
Alvin Viscous. I mean, who, the last name Viscous. That's a horrible name to give a kid. Alvin. Alvin Viscous. Can I give you my smart spell shield, or is it just local? Is it just for me? It's
Oh,
just me. Just me. And I need to talk to Student Wiz. You've been enrolled in the introductory course of Charter Academy of Arcane Inquiry. Diligently report to the admissions officer, Alvin Viscous. To complete the application process, the academy is located in the heart of Sageside, in the northeastern part of the city. The floating wizard tower is your destination. Take the translocation device to enter. Please do not tarry in your visit. Knowing how to manage your newfound powers is of utmost importance. Signed, the High Doctore Jabir Inhamar. So I get my nice little note and I hand it to him. Oh. Unlock move. Good deal. Let's
Doctor says, "Oh, villain viscous. Believe it's not olive oil."
I guess it could be worse. Alvin Vissus peers at you over his thick spectacles. No, I am not interested in buying a... Oh, a new student. Well, give it here then. Welcome to the Chartered Academy of Arcane Inquiry. I am Alvin Viscus. Viscus. Yes, my mother hated me. Head administrator of the academy. I am sure you're eager to learn your first spells, but first, you must introduce yourself to the staff here. He then reaches over to his desk and pulls out a long scroll of parchment, and then takes a leather folio and places the scroll inside. He thrusts it into your hands. All 5 heads of the various schools must sign off on your application before you are formally inducted into the school. They can be found within the academy grounds, the grand library, or elsewhere in Sageside if they are not within their offices. Make haste, get all 5 signatures, and bring your prospectus back to me. Hurry now, Dwiz. All right. You want to do this, or you want to go get that? You want to do the laundry?
If you are ready for the laundry, we can go do the laundry.
Yeah, we can do that first.
Okay.
Alvin says make haste, but you know what? We'll come back now.
It's waning.
Whee! There we go. Oh, that looked nice. The views in this game, man.
The Lizzie says, "Wildly reminds me of Mage's Guild from Oblivion."
It
Yeah,
does,
I
don't
can
it?
see that. Yeah.
It's
The
got
remake
good
was
vibes.
really good. I kind of hope they do Morrowind, but people tell me they probably won't with how big Morrowind was, and also like, the mechanics. Like you can fly around and whatnot.
I'll tell you what, before we go to the bathhouse, I'm gonna go down to the harbor first.
I'll follow you.
Actually, did we already passed? Yeah, we already passed it. There's a faster way down back this way.
Ooh. Shortcut.
Yep, this is it.
The docks teleport at. No, this was here.
Mm-hmm. There's one on the other side as well. Get you across the other side of the High Point Terrace, which is above us. Oh! Did you see that?
See what?
The lightning.
Oh.
I say, mind yourself here. This is dangerous territory.
Can you get like struck by lightning and die?
Not yet.
Not yet. You're like, definitely will.
Yeah. If I've got my way, you will.
Wonder what the percentile on that would be. Oh, I found a stuck spot over here.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
got unstuck. I got unstuck, but this staircase you get stuck on.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get stuck again.
Pernalia, okay.
Yeah, see, I got stuck here.
Can you move at all? Oh, you hit the jump.
If I jump, I get out stuck.
All right.
Vilizzi says Morrowind has some crust that makes touching it complicated. It's not at all much in
Hey.
the grand scheme of things, but coming through all the written content is like parsing the Dune series if it was written out of order. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Raid from ZBrush.
ZBrush. Hey, man. Thanks for the raid. How you doing, sir? How was your stream? Was it were you doing Eminem stuff today, or was it you working on your portfolio, or what?
Look at that.
Welcome, welcome, Raiders. We're just doing a little bit of questing in Night Harbor. I am Nicodemus, and my assistant here is my daughter. It's Poof, the gnome, but she is the green Ashira avatar, Flamali.
Oh.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Speaking of dwarves, I like the, I don't know if you did this one or not, but it looks great. I love the braided hair. That looks great. Check that
Oh, there
out.
was like I saw the sketches they had for the hair for dwarves, and there's this like
Mm-hmm.
really intense braided one I'm really excited to see.
Well, they've been working hard on it. I think Zucan put in the human changes, if I'm
Mm.
right, today. You may see some on some of the human faces or whatnot. Not on this guy for sure, but you may see some. Meeks, how's it going? Grammy the Goblin King, nice to see you. Zombiesy says, I'm really hyped for a longer dwarf ladybeard. Yeah, good stuff.
Ah, y'all should do special customization for dwarves to where you can like put
Oh,
colorized
this is it.
beads in the hair.
All right, so this
Make huh?
CRC 1988, thanks for the follow. Saucy Skittles, thank you for the follow. And JL Stewart, 1778, thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is the
And
area that's
also
gonna have the for doing the die later on, but I was adding props down
okay.
here earlier.
Let's check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
You jump on this?
yeah, you can.
Uh,
Bjorn made that for me today. Oh man, look at that! You can stand in it. Yeah, originally that was the bucket of ooze, and I told him I needed something that was sudsy, so you can wash clothing next to the ocean, that
Okay,
kind of
okay.
thing. Yeah, that was the whole point of that with the bigger basins, and then you have the dye, which is what Chinny made for me. I think that one's orange. That was a white one, yellow.
Extend in the die.
Yeah. Got a green one here. Blue.
Look at that.
Got the red dye going on here, and the
Yeah, this
black
looks
dye
nice.
there. And yep, and I mean it's looking good. And I put the bolts of cloth or whatnot, like if they're dyeing stuff, as well as doing the laundry stuff. But I think it's going to turn out well. I mean, this is later on in the quest, but you'll come here at some
Yeah.
point to dye the tunic or robe that you get. Isn't that cool?
Zombies, he says, rather stand in the die than die in the stand.
Mm. But this is the last part of the quest. The shirt or
Yeah.
robe that you get from the quest is not going to have any stats, anything special to it. The shirt item that you can wear just basically adds to your the textures on your model. So you'll have some agency of what color you have, and it'll be basically a cloth item. There are other
Hmm.
shirts and like robes in game that are either leather or metal or whatever. But this is just basically to be something you can do early on in the game to learn a little bit about how the quests work and mud actions and all that stuff.
So do I get a discount since my clothes are so small?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make that happen.
Make that happen.
Make it happen. All right, we're gonna go back and see the laundry lady,
Alrighty.
the wash maiden.
Zombie says it'd be nice to have a fancy colored shirt slot item. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, something like I said, we give you something a little bit different than your starting shirt, right?
There's my favorite doggo, Whiskey.
Whiskey. It always seems so sad though. I don't know why.
I feel like you drink whiskey to like for a party to have fun. Whiskey feels like the I had a long day drink.
This way. The Steel Talons. Cannot
Oh
wait to start
no,
on that.
these
Don't
people
upset the
don't
claw.
like me. Yeah, these people don't like me at all.
Did you get through there okay?
Oh,
We at least
yeah, fine. It's just
we
one time I was like just jumping around because I'm a climber when it comes to games,
mhm.
and I guess I accidentally jumped in a spot where they didn't want me and they just slayed me.
Hey Strongbow. Good to see you. See this temple over here I think was the beginning art asset for all the temples at one
Hmm.
point. Now that they're going back in and changing them to be more of a stylized to each individual um,
Yeah.
god or goddess, I guess. But this was the beginning one, so I'm sure this will be one of them. I don't think they'll completely get rid of the art asset. I think they'll use this for probably Rel.
Yeah, yeah.
The statue probably needs an update.
Are y'all gonna like? You could probably just get a model, have it moved a certain way, like have its hands up, and then just texturize it stone.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just one of those things like, we try to get as much in and then go back and do a pass and then, okay, let's go back and put some more art to it. It'll be,
uh,
it'll, yeah?
I was gonna say, Villizzy says, I hope they have animals nearby as references to their placeholders.
Mm hmm.
So, Villizzy's talking about, how each animal, the devs' pets are one of the gods.
Mm hmm.
So they're talking about like a reference, putting the pet near this temple.
It would be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that, but I do know that there will be people who will miss the doggos and catos when it's time.
What animal was Rel?
I believe Rel was a cat.
You can have like a
And
cat
not
sitting
sure.
outside.
That may have been Pattis's cat too, if I'm thinking. And it's nighttime. Looks good.
Needs to be
Sounds good.
needs to be a kiddie pool for the gnomes.
So, swimming is up to 1.
Wow, you learn so fast to swim.
I know, for a dwarf. I know, I love it. I'm a dwarf and I'm drowning in the short end of the. Yep. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's
Do you
do
think?
this.
Do you do you think like if it's during the day, people NPCs would help you if you were drowning in the pool?
No,
No.
they would wait for you to die and then they would loot your corpse.
come back and your corpse is just like naked on the side of the pool.
All right, 9 a.m. We have bathers.
My character's literally the size of this character's foot.
Wow, you are short.
Is she gonna look up to me?
I hadn't had a chance to fix that piece yet, but I will definitely do that. That is when I go back through and rewrite stuff.
You're fine. Honestly, what you could do is you could say she looks down at you and just make her character model slightly bigger than normal orcs, so she's always looking down at the characters, since the orc is the biggest. She could just be an extra big orc.
Did I get a Ko-Fi? I didn't get I didn't get an alert.
Look at that.
If somebody sent me a Ko-Fi, I did not get the alert. But I did get a message. So thank y'all very much for sending me the message. I appreciate it. And whatever you donated. Very nice. I need to figure out what went wrong with that. I thought that the Ko-Fi was already hooked up right.
So I'm gonna hail the wash maiden.
Yeah, go ahead.
She turns at me aggressively.
Yeah, no. She looks up at you again. She picks you up and then looks at you.
The watchman stops folding laundry to consider you for a moment with tired eyes. She says, "Well, to you, old Lily, forgive me if I don't stop. Laundry waits for no one, and it's piled high today," she says. "It's an endless job. If you offer to help, I suppose I can't complain, though. Trust in the trend, they say."
Trust and trim, they say.
And I guess I'm gonna feel sorry for her and ask, need help?
Bubbles, thanks for the follow.
And she says, "Help? Oh, no. I manage. Always have. That's kind of offer. Lily, truly kind." And she pauses for a moment and glances up at you. And she says, "But if you truly mean it," and I'll say, because it stops there, "I mean it." She didn't like it when I say I mean it, so I'm gonna go, yes. There we go. I don't know if you want to put that in your notes. When she says, "I truly mean it," I said, "I mean it."
Yeah.
It didn't hit off. I don't know if you'd want it to hit off if I said that.
I'm adding it now.
Okay. Then instead I said yes, and she liked that, so. She says, "Lilith's cloak needs to stay dry," she says. "So if I got, I think that's her actual auto attack, or auto monologue. Here we go. I have an extra bubble for interactions. She says, "I truly mean it." Maybe I'm not close enough to her. Maybe
I love
she
that you gotta
keeps
go
walking
chasing
away.
after her.
Wait.
Somebody says, "Is Trim a popular guide with civilians? Seems to be a solid guy to follow." I mean, a lot of people do follow him. They sure do. I know. I guess a lot of the merchants, a lot of the folks who do business in town do mention him. So I don't know if he's good luck. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe or maybe he is more of a patron saint or some sort. I don't know. Good grief, Griff. Thanks for the follow. But anytime I've seen him mentioned, it's always in a capacity of doing business.
Let's see. She says, "Great! Take this basket and these clean clothes. There's 3 deliveries to make. Arthas, the stonemason, is waiting to the arrival of his work shirt. And Lilith, the troubadour, waits for her favorite cloak to use in the play. And Iskandar, who is still on guard duty, will need his pantaloons." And she pauses, almost apologetically. She says, "Just take the clothes to where they belong. When you come back with the laundry, we'll settle our deal." She smiles. "Bithra remembers kindness. Kindness always does." Be like, wait! Where? I'm gonna go through.
Remember, don't wait too long because, you know, at the end of the day, she's poof.
Where is Arthas? Because that was the first person she says.
She looks back up at you.
And she says, "Arthas, I know him well enough. You'll find him north in the old temple district. Stone dust on his boots, and a mug never far from his hand." A watchman gives a low, amused huff. She also says, "He works hard, that one. Drinks just as hard. Brings me shirts soaked in bourbon more often than sweat." A watchman shakes her head, though not unkindly. She says, "Still, he pays on time, and hands built half the city. See that his shirt reaches him clean if you would." Wait! The next person she talked about was Elias. So I ask, "Where's Elias?"
Okay. That sounds reasonable. Yeah.
She turns to me aggressively. And she says, "Elias, you'll find her in the glimmer moon, all in the night market. Lily, she is a bard by trade, sings well enough." She says, "She joined the Azure Vales not long ago and performs at their amphitheater." And Watchmaiden hesitates and lowers her voice. "Between us, folks say she's got a part because she's kin to the governor. That's talk, mind you. I don't weigh truth, only cloth." She shrugs. "She's no great actress, if you ask me, but she knows her music." And she taps the bundle. A watchmaid says, "And she's particular about her laundry. Only unscented oils, no perfumes, ever. Says scent muddles the sound." Okay, so we know where she's at now. Then there's one more person. Oh, I skipped one. Lilith was the last one.
Oh, there she goes again. There she goes.
Wait!
You throw some caltrops out, right?
So let's see. I'm gonna be like, "Where's Arthas?" And she's gonna say, "Arthas, I know him well. You'll find him north in the old temple district." Oh wait, I already asked
Yeah,
about Arthas.
you already asked about Arthas.
Sorry.
It's
I
the other
did.
one.
I did.
She'd be like, I just told you this.
Yeah, I know, right? It's Iskandar. There we go.
Iskandar. That's right.
Come back! Not done talking to you.
Good deal.
Where's Iskandar? And the Watchman says, Iskandar! You'll find him in Salt Breeze Park, Lily. It's near the entrance to High Point Terrace. She smiles and her tone softens with respect. She says, Ah, he's an old man doing a younger man's duty, but he takes pride in it, never leaves his post. He's a shining example of the best of them. A watchman nods firmly. She says, Just be my. Oh, uh, the city watch has taken notice too. He's been recognized more than once for his devotion to his station. And then she offers a gentle warning. Just be mindful when you see him. He's a private man who many soldier look up to. Be discreet with his business, Lily. She says, White courtesy goes a long way with that one. I think that's all I
All
need to
right.
know from.
Okay. So where you want to go next?
Let's see. Well, let me look at the stuff she gave me.
Yeah, you can take a look at the stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and
Uh,
hail her too
I
while I'm
don't know.
at it.
I don't know if he answered this. Zombiesy asks, "Is Trim a popular god with civilians? Seems like a solid guy to follow."
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Ah, okay. I was old ladying it.
Yeah, you were doing good.
So I have Bithra's laundry basket. I'm gonna open it up. Oh, I'm kind of curious if to put anything else in the laundry basket. It's a 4 item slot, so I'm gonna grab my bread rolls because I'm pretty poor and I don't got many items.
Mm-hmm.
You could put bread rolls in the laundry basket. Let me see. Can you put? I'm gonna take off my shirt. That makes sense. Yeah, you can put your shirt in the laundry basket. Can I put my sword in the laundry basket? Oh, you can put your sword in the laundry basket.
Mm.
So it's a pretty good 4 slot. But you can also I know you can get a 6 slot from Shifty. Zombiesy says, I appreciate that y'all have more gods than just big main character energy. Classic fantasy gods. Love Poor Board. Definitely going to be following him once devotion is in.
Yeah, I love Poor Board too. Mostly because I wrote it. It's okay.
So I put all my
But
laundry inside the laundry basket.
yep, same here. I wonder if I need to ask if I can, if there's a way Ollie can put the stuff actually in the basket. Hmm, that's a good question. Because I'm trying to think if this has been done before.
Like put it all in at once?
Yeah, I'll put all the laundry in the basket. So instead of having to put it into the normal inventory slots,
Ah, I
can
see. So it
yeah,
already comes in the laundry basket. That
right,
makes more
exactly.
sense.
Can items go to a container object? Ollie question.
You know,
It's either Ollie or Chip would know that.
it'd be kind of cute. If you made like a like the backpack slot, but actually put a laundry basket there if you equipped it.
So
So,
I won't mention this to you. If you notice in your items when she gives you the items, and I'm looking
yeah.
online now, but it says like you receive, and then it says Berthia's laundry basket from the watchmaking. You receive the stonemason shirt, the damsel's cloak, the patrol platoons. But the thing is, you notice that the basket comes first. That's intentional because if you don't have enough room when you do a quest, sometimes it'll put it on your cursor. So by putting the container first, if all your other item slots are filled up, it should go and move those items automatically to the laundry basket. But since on my case, my inventory was empty, the items would show up in the inventory slots first.
Gotcha.
But I do, would be more interested if you give somebody an item within an item, it should be able to load up, you know, that way. And it may be a different kind of command for that. I need to find out. Anyway, carry on. As I'm busy, so I appreciate that y'all have more gods than just big main character energy, classic fantasy gods. Love we're definitely going into follow. Oh yeah, I got you. You read that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just covering.
I am outside when you're ready.
Yep. I'm here. Lead the way.
All right.
I'm ready to take on the world, my little first level self. And my one
to go to
flame burst spell.
journal, we'll just go to the start of the journal. We'll scroll down, and the first one she says where it's at. We'll go to that first one.
Watch me.
And the first one was the Iskandar for me. Is it Iskandar for you? Like, not the first one I asked, but the first one when you scroll down on the journal. That, because that's the last one she talked about.
So for me, I didn't ask her the subsequent questions that you asked. I just did the main part of the quest. I didn't ask the follow-up questions.
Okay.
So I've got Arthas, Lalith, and Iskandar.
I will say, I did go to Iskandar last time first, so I feel like I should go to someone else first this time, just to kind of make it different.
Okay.
Oh,
and I need to look at the items real quick. Bertha's laundry basket, a wide, well-worn wicker basket that smells faintly of soap, steam, and desert sun. That is correct. Stonemason shirt, a freshly washed gray linen work shirt, sun-dried stiff and still faintly scented by soap and stone dust. Cloak, damsel's cloak, AC3. A finely tailored azure cloak of soft fabric, carefully cleaned and free of scented oils. Can I put it on myself? Nope.
Acolyte did Pace is Quickened by Speed of the Wild.
Hey, man. It's good to see you. How you doing? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Glad to have you. Patrol pantaloons, well-kept guard trousers, pressed sharp and ready to be worn. Okay, so all the descriptions look fine. It looks like the weights are good too. Just want to make sure that's fine. All right. So you want to go to the stonemason first?
Let's see. Yeah, we can go to the stonemason first. We'll try that first.
Lead the way.
Oh, there's a horse in the front.
No way.
Wait, no, that's not a horse. That's a new one. That's a donkey.
Look at that. That's another developer.
Yeah. So cute.
Gonna wave. Mem test. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at the hair on that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ZBrush did that model. It looks good. Just down, like, look at the hooves, right? So
Yeah.
the details that really stand out, right? Good deal. There we go.
Let's see.
Coffee.
I'm just
The
trying to.
sign here.
I know where he's at. I'm just trying to learn. Like I'm pretending that I need to go back for the quest to figure out where he's at. You know.
Okay, just working through the thoughts, right? And role playing.
Yeah. Kindness. So she's an Arthas. Find him north in the old temple district. Stone dust on his boots.
The
So here
old temple
says,
district.
yeah.
It's the bank. Bank of Night Harbor.
There's a sign here too.
I love little stalls like this, and people. I can't wait to see people renting them out and like selling stuff. That'd be great.
The horse is still here.
Oh yeah, the test horse. Yeah.
The horse.
Let's see. I'm gonna count him real quick.
No.
Still red. Would you like to die? Nope, not today. We got quest stuff to do. Remind me later to look at that Ko-Fi stuff and see what the deal is with that.
Yeah, we'll do.
That's kind of crazy.
I might be able to get you a little cute animation, but I don't know how you would link it to where you would. I no, you'd have to look into linking it with
Yeah,
OBS.
when I originally installed the Ko-Fi stuff, it was supposed to automatically do it. It's got a little bot, right? That goes out there and
Oh,
mentions
okay.
every once in a while. But I was expecting it would have the alert stuff as well.
Mm. So Arthas is right over here.
Over here. Next time I'm working this area, I think I need to add a light source in this area.
You could make the little fire over here be running. Let's see.
Yeah, if I put a fire in that furnace, maybe that'll cover the light source. And then I can put an ambient light in.
Arthas turns to you, cloudstone of dust following him. He is bare-chested beneath a heavy leather apron, his arms crossed more out of habit than comfort. So I do gotta say, I think it's funny. Is this his only shirt?
You noticed that, did you? That's intentional.
And I don't remember what voice I gave him last time, but I'm gonna give him a different voice this time.
Okay.
It says, "What are you after? Block, lime, cheese, chisels. If it's stonework, please set plain." And
Bill for Pickle.
Slightly,
Thanks for follow.
clearly aware of the draft. And make it quick, if you can. Tipples, wind's got no respect for old bones. So, I open my laundry basket and I'm gonna give him a shirt so he don't freeze to death. And he took it. Look at that.
Good deal.
But no, he's still talking. Scrolling it. He blinks when he sees his shirt, then lets out a relieved huff as he takes it. Says, "You've my thanks, truly." And the Arthas reaches under the workbench, producing a bundled sack of grimy clothes and presses it into your hands along with a few coins. He says, 5 copper there. Give her this. My thanks. And he lowers his voice just a touch. Says, and do me a kindness. Tell Bithera to go a ladder on the wheat paste next wash. Keeps the seam stiff, but itches like nest ants once I start sweating. And he tugs at his
His
beard.
beard, and I forgot to put the beard on him. That's an
Ah!
issue.
Tugs at his beard.
Yeah,
I'll look at him in concern.
tugs his eyebrow.
A little too much bourbon. um, and he says, she's a good watcher, though. Best in the city. I'll not hear otherwise.
Note added.
I don't know if you want to immediately put a shirt on, too, after that.
Yeah, I was hoping it would do that once you gave it to him.
Ah, gotcha.
But I may need to find out if there's something I need to do to make that happen. Sometimes, like for instance, if you had like a pet, like a necromancer pet, if you give him swords, it'll put on immediately. It may be just as simple as his character does not accept lootable items. Like some NPCs you'll see where they'll be wearing something you didn't expect, like Shady sometimes has armor on. Shady vendor.
You
It's
also
because he's set to take items. So I may have to make sure that he is set up to do that, so that when you
you
give him the
also
shirt, it'll come.
you have to think multiple people might be doing this quest at the same time.
Yep.
So you can fix that by probably making it where he has an actual specific avatar seen by each individual person. So
Yeah.
like he'll either forever have a shirt after for that person, be naked for other people, or B, you can make it where maybe his shirt will get dirty after a minute and he has to take it back off.
Yeah. I mean, what I could do is swap the NPC out with another NPC that actually has a shirt on it, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
have the same sort of responses and stuff. And then
Yeah.
after, say you've left him for like a minute or two, then it swaps back to the original, so that other
Yeah,
players can come up and have the same experience, right?
because that makes sense that maybe like he works really hard, his shirt gets dirty really
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
But he gave you something, is that right?
Oh, he did. He gave me the dirty laundry. I'm gonna put it in the same bin as the clean laundry. I wonder if you can ruin. You should make it where it ruins the quest, and like if you put the dirty laundry in the clean laundry bin, the others become dirty.
It becomes dirty as well. That's not a
Yeah,
bad idea. I like that.
yeah. And then you have to go back to her, and she like gets mad at you.
I just watched this.
I just watched this.
What are you doing? Yeah, I can see it now.
Thanks for your help. I'm also gonna hit the combine button just to make sure they don't combine. There you go. They didn't.
It should not do anything with the combine, did it? Did it work?
It didn't work. It didn't.
Good. All right, that's fine. All right, so you
Oh,
got the dirty laundry there, and you should have gotten some copper as well, right? 5 copper for that.
let me check. Yes, I got money.
And if you
Oh, I
look at
want.
there's a couple of faction hits you get for this. So
Mm.
you get your citizens of Night Harbor, that goes up. Merchants of Night
Oh,
Harbor goes up,
yeah, you're
and
right.
something called the Small Folk Alliance got better.
I wonder if I have to give the wash maiden my 5 copper. I wonder if I just can't. Don't say anything. I get to keep it.
Well, if you remember, she did mention something about it, I think, right?
I have to go back and read through.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where you want to go next?
Next, let's see. I should go time. Lias will be
Okay.
next. Find her in the Glimmer Moon Hall in the night market, or I guess she said she's a bard by trade, sings, so the amphitheater. So let's go by night market and the amphitheater.
Oh man, he took the beard off. When they changed the models, I got to come back and change that.
Oh yeah.
He's yeah, he's supposed to have a beard on him.
Oh.
It's okay. They're doing a whole rework and adding a bunch of options to all the character cosmetics, face,
Strongbow.
hair, that stuff.
Strongbow redeemed the wizard.
Ah, that's awesome.
That's
So next time we roll again, we'll have to use wizard again.
a whiz again.
Both of us are wizard today.
Look at the sign. The sign says night market's this way.
Signs, everywhere there's signs.
I
Sounds like a
saw
good
the
song.
sign.
You saw the sign.
That sounds like a song that was made quite a couple decades ago.
Yeah, it's definitely going on.
There's still a bed here.
What? What's that bed doing there? Is it for sale? It's a widget. I clicked it and it's supposed to be a widget. Where are you going?
Oh. So it said either the market or the theater. So I'm gonna run
Okay.
through the market just to see if she's here.
The promenade.
Yeah. I don't see her, so I'm gonna run to the theater now.
To the theater.
Which is like right here.
Glimmer Moon Hall.
I see she's not out here. Not performing.
Jamie lingers. Juala Noir.
Julia Noah.
Jala
Got this. You also got this
Noir
little...
merchants.
And she is up here.
Oh. Oh, I'm out of charges. It's a good thing I got infravision.
Let's see, I'm going to hail her.
I need to put a message down to make sure I remember Strongbow's decision.
Yes.
Let's see. Wizard for next time as well.
Yes.
Wizard for next session. Okay. Deal for Pickle.
So.
Hey, real excited for and impressed by what you guys are doing. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate that. It means a lot to us. Let you guys know because I'm supposed to do this earlier on, but because I'm such a horrible streamer. Zos, thanks for the follow. JDM Taco, thanks for the follow. If I got that right. But if you would, if you're looking for like the official word, you got to get the stream that Sean, a loving robot, is doing, or Nick Hotz. Those guys usually present. Sean usually does what sort of generalities. A lot of times he'll review stats from the playtest, and he'll go over the financials and stuff of the company, And then if you catch Nick on his streams, he winds up talks more about uh, the uh, the skills, abilities, and powers of the characters. And a lot of times he'll talk balance and stuff, but he's mostly handling the abilities of each class. It's mostly what he does while he's on stream, but he does cover a wide variety of stuff. Sometimes he does patch notes. Um, my stream is mostly about just quest development and to get some quality time with my youngin, my assistant and tester. And then you've got both ZBrush and Zucan. They do the 3D models. Uh, right now, they're doing the character like upgrades or the like the hairstyles and mustaches and special features, and they're trying to get as many of those as they can get in before the EA for the current races that we have. Um, I know they got some other stuff going on, but I think that's what they're currently working on. And then you've got Goblin, who he streams at odd times, and he sometimes streams for lots of hours, but he does the concept work. And you can catch him doing like he'll do like the monthly update artwork, or he'll do monster artwork, or sometimes he does icons, which I think I need him to do some icons. If you see him, tell him I said just check his icon list. And then, but he also does textures and stuff like that. And I think the only person who is, well, you got Chinny who does the environmental design stuff. He streams that. And then I think Cod, who is the other environment artist, but he streamed the other day when they were doing an actual test. Acrolite. I see dot dot dots dot 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 dot. I'm not sure what that means. It's some code. But
Maybe it's
if you would,
Morse. I'm
guys,
gonna look it up.
yeah, go look it up. Okay. I will say, if you get a chance, go check these guys' streams out. We're very open with our development, and you can ask us anything. Some things we can't talk about, I will tell you. I can't talk about lore. It's highly guarded, and we can't actually stream stuff from the alpha environment. You won't, or you should not see folks streaming the alpha. We've asked them not to do that. So because and the only reason we say that isn't because we're trying to hide stuff. Is mostly because we want it to be fair for everybody to get a chance to see and for themselves, in the game to discover stuff, right? And so it's important to not have somebody in alpha who has access to be able to see and do stuff and then go out and then do a video of it and then before players can even play the game. So that's the main reason. But when we do public playtest, right? Those you can actually stream those, and we encourage you to do so. Because at that point, anybody who wants to play a public playtest can, right? So that's a little different. I'll say Soulfire, thanks for the follow. And if you would, this week has been particularly tough in the MMO industry. I will tell you the last few days. I know it's been real tough for the developers of Ashes of Creation. I didn't know anybody personally there, but I know people on the team who knew people there. And I hate, I hate when stuff like that happens. If anybody's on the team is watching the stream, which probably not, but just know that my heart goes out to you guys. Creating a game is hard. MMOs are probably 100 times, 1,000 times harder than that. Games releasing is a small miracle, and when you see something like what's going on, it just makes me appreciate the team I'm working with, and that and I'm hoping that other games can be made and succeed. Feels to me like the AAA space has been having a lot of trouble for multiple reasons. I don't want to go into that, but I will say that it does seem like there's a lot of indies that have a lot of potential, like us. And if you do see a game you like, someone streaming it, go out there, support those guys streaming, those developers streaming. With if you can help out a few bucks for those guys. I don't need it. I'm good. I'm good. But I'm just saying that any support you can give those guys, whether it's just a kind word, you know, or a sub to their channel or whatnot, I know it means a lot to them. Um, and I thank you for it. Even if it's not M&M, it's a different game. I feel, I just know that life is tough sometimes. And I'm hoping those guys who are affected hit the ground running, right? Don't let it stop them. Because you can take a day to get over it, but then the next day, you got to get back out there and do it again, right? That's where I'm going with that. So, and I guess that's all I really need to say about it. There's nothing really much more we can say other than we just got to look forward, right? Got to move forward. Anyway, so let me get here. So you talked to Layla, right?
I did.
You did.
I hailed her.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, hi there. All right, I'm actually gonna because what was that? From what I gathered from last conversation, she sounds like a mean girl.
Strombo, yeah, it says if he wasn't poor, he subbed every M&M dev. Love you guys and all the work you're doing, have done. Thank you very much. Like I said, it just the words of appreciation, and you guys. Like I said, the good thing about, or there's an air of mystery at any game being made, right? And I feel like the more you guys see what the development is like, the more you can appreciate what's involved with it, right? And a lot of times, like people go like, well, M&M the art doesn't look as fancy as current stuff. It takes a lot to make that high tech art that you're seeing in other games. It takes armies of developers to make that stuff. It just doesn't happen overnight. And we specifically chose this style so that we can implement faster, right? It's a design choice, but it's one to help with the efficiency of trying to get it out there for you guys to play. If we went into the infinite detail of what your character looked like, and if the wind hits your hair, I was looking at was it GTA 6 wind physics with the hair? Oh my gosh, that's going to
Oh
be an
my god,
amazing
yeah.
game. But that's a huge shop, and they've got a lot of people, and there's probably like 5 or 6 guys. I'm just saying, I don't know. Probably 5 or 6 guys are just working on the hair physics, right? It's a lot of work, and it is a small miracle for any game to make it across the finish line. I feel confident that we're going to make it to the finish line, and I'm not just talking about EA. I'm talking about 1.0. I'm just excited that at some point, I think it's on the thing for June 1st for EA. We're gonna start taking subscriptions, no box price, no microtransactions. It's just basically you guys looking at EA, knowing that it's not a finished game, that we are working toward 1.0, and that we hope that you guys will subscribe and play and see where we're at and understand we're still working on it. We're still working on the house. The house still got to be fixed, right? But subscription isn't so much. To me, it feels like it's not so much. Hey, I'm buying a subscription because I'm buying the game kind of thing. What it is you're buying a subscription because you like what we're doing and you want to support us trying to get to 1 out. And that's if y'all do that, I appreciate that. I know the team will appreciate that, but I'm hoping you guys will enjoy the game. From what people told me, I'm getting a lot of smiles on people's faces, which is awesome. Anyway, but we still got a lot of work to do. Let's get back on this laundry quest, right?
Oh,
All
I was
right.
gonna say special agent redeemed to Switch avatar.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's go back. All right.
Tuning
Switching
up.
back to avatar. There we go. Transition back. There we go.
So.
All right, that is my avatar, and both of these avatars were done by my daughter, who is the greenish hero.
She goes.
Sharmo says, I've told a lot of people about the game, though. Thank you very much. Word of mouth will definitely. We haven't done any advertising, and advertising can take a lot of budget to pull off. The thing is that it, I think it benefits us. I've heard Sean talk about this on the stream, his stream. Um, that I believe that by starting small and building up, because there's a lot of like the back end stuff, like the servers and stuff, always got to worry about. But if you start kind of a smaller and you sort of ramp up, that it's easier to do that than on the first day having 100 million subscribers log in the first day and you're kind of drinking water through the fire hose and struggling to make sure that everyone can stay online and stay connected. So there's a lot of wisdom to that, right? Sean, this is not Sean's first rodeo. This is my first rodeo. First time I've done an actual video game on my end. I've done tabletop games all my life, but I trust him. I think it makes sound advice and wisdom, and I think that that's the right way to go about it. Primus, man, how's it going, dude? What are you playing nowadays? Did you happen to go back to EQ or Quorum or what are you into now? Pantheon? All right. So going back to the quest real quick.
Oh. She says, "Oh, hi there." She says, yes, of course. One moment. She says, "There you are. Do spell my name correctly if you tell the story later." She says, or she studies you, chin lifted. "We're hoping to catch tonight's performance, or have you come simply to admire?" I got like an autograph from her.
You got an autograph?
It says, yeah, it says, "To my most devoted admirer. See you at tonight's performance with Karen."
I like that. A small signed parchment bearing an elaborate flourish and the unmistakable overconfidence of its signer. Click to read.
So I gave her little cloaks. And she gasps softly as she sees the cloaks, her hands dramatically pressed to her chest. She says, "Stars!" And she takes it at once, inspecting the fabric with sharp, practiced eyes. A beat passes, and she smiles radiantly. "Perfect! Absolutely perfect!" And softens a little, looking at you anew. "You're a dear, truly." And she presses a silver coin into your hand without hesitation. "For your trouble and your timing." She tilts her head in conspiratorial manner and produces a small, neatly tidy bundle. "And if you'd be so kind, you mind returning these to the washer maiden?" And she says, "The one and only Lilith's bespoken stockings. Handle them with care and use unscented oils only, understand?" And she pauses briefly before donning a smile, suggests that she has already forgotten the key inconvenience. And she says, "Now, if you'll excuse me, my audience awaits."
Did you see what she
That
gave you?
was it. She gave me a silver coin. She also gave me some soiled stockings. Ew. You have to write soiled stockings.
Do the right click on that.
Oh man. Alright.
What does it say?
It's delicate, well-worn stockings. Once bright white, now stained an unpleasant yellowish color. Ah! Ah! Putting them right next to the very clean pantaloons.
Yeah, you're right. You got a silver coin for this. Because she seemed like she's a performer, right? So she can tip better,
uh,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you get a little bit of experience. Your faction goes up with the citizens of Night Harbor, up with the merchants of Night Harbor, and the Azure Vales got better. She is with the Azure Vales. So far it goes, not poop socks. Promise this. Yes, well done on the avatars. Oh, he likes your avatars. Yeah, I've been playing EQ and UO in my stream. Like, awesome. Man, I haven't played UO in years. I love that game, though, when it first came out. You know that Ultima Online, it was the budget for making that back in like 96, I think, or 95 when I was reading. Used to be like a electronic gaming monthly magazine. When magazines were a thing. Um, they said that the original budget for that game was $2 million. That was it, and I think it was put together quickly, like within 2 or 3 years. That whole game originally. I don't know if they've added stuff since then, but that was really fast development back then. All right, so we want to go to the last person we got to deliver stuff to.
Yeah, the guard.
All right,
Gonna drop off here.
and drop off the edge and die. Ugh.
Yeah, it's gonna die.
All right. And he is at the
Sea breeze.
sea breeze part. Yeah.
So we need to go out here and find a sign to Sea breeze.
So far, I said recently had a 2 to 3 month run on VGO. Oh, I lost you. Vanguard fan server, awesome. Yeah, I like Vanguard too. I didn't get a chance to play it as much. I think I got like a month's worth in it. Mostly because at the time it was just busy with life. But I liked what they were doing. And I love Keith Parkinson's artwork. That's what really sold it to me. I mean, I know that Brad had worked on, games in the past, but I was really interested in that. And then the whole diplomacy card mechanic thing, I thought that was kind of innovative. I wish they'd done more with that. Are we going the right way? I'm not sure.
We're sort of going the right way.
Okay, I'm
Sorta?
following you. You know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The crafting system was really good in that too. Thanks, Acrolite. I remember that now. It was very good. I don't know if I guess I kind of think that maybe it released early, but I think what it was is maybe the scope was just very large and they couldn't hit that deadline, so they pushed what they had and was hoping to catch up, or at least that's how I felt when I saw it. I could be wrong on that. I seem to remember like getting up to level 10 or 15, and at that point the world kind of got sparse. It was like really detailed at first, and then it's kind of like what was it, the Age of Conan MMO at first. They had like they had this island at the beginning of the Conan game, that was like had voiceover and stuff, and it was just really good. And then once you got off the island and get in the mainland, and all the NPCs don't talk, and I was like, oh, oof. And it was like level, I think it was like level 5 or level 10. And even though I liked that game, I based it off that first experience at that little island, and it was solid. Like if they'd done the whole game, like they did that first island, it would have been like the game for sure. All right, you wanna? I can't wait to hear this.
Oh, you. I think I did give him like a cowboy voice last time. I think I remember that. Guard
Promise.
Iskandar inclines his head slightly, his eyes never fully leaving the park guards or grounds. And he says, "State your business, if you please. Only government officials are permitted beyond this point." He remains vigilant. A bead of sweat runs down his temple, but his stance never wavers. He says, "No trouble today, I trust."
I like that he's got a southern drawl to him.
I think it'd be funny if instead of giving him the patrol pants, we gave him the soiled stockings. So I'm gonna try to give him the soiled stockings instead.
Okay.
He didn't like that. It immediately came back in my inventory.
Immediately, yeah. I don't want that. Don't give me that crap.
So,
I did have one thing to mention. You'll see it in the dialogue, but he mentioned something about like being out because he's supposed to be here during the day, and I haven't put a nighttime routine for these guys.
okay.
So the dialogue will be daytime focused. We'll say.
Got you.
But at nighttime he'll be at a different spot. Not gonna work for that, but for now, continue on.
Makes sense. Alright, so I give him his actual pair of pants. And he takes them. He hands me back padded loin guard. I'm gonna put that in the laundry basket.
Yeah.
These people are nasty, man.
All right.
It says, he allows himself a small, polite smile. Says, "If you're lost, I can point the way, or point the right way." And he sees the pantaloons and takes them swiftly, folding them once and sliding them into his pack as if they were part of his kit all along. And he quickly produces a wrapped piece of gear along with 2 coins. He says, "You have my thanks." And he leans to you, and his voice dropped with just enough to speak words only for your ears. "Please, my padded loin guard needs washing." And he pauses for faint, sheepish breath can be heard through his nose. And he says, "If you would see it back to Bithra." He straightens at once, his gaze forward again. He says, "Now, move along, citizen, if you please."
So here he's given you 2 copper, and his padded loin guard. Your faction increases with the City Watch, the merchants of Night Harbor, and the citizens of Night Harbor. All those got better.
Look at that.
So look at the item he gave you.
I'll open up my laundry basket and I'll hold right on it. It says, "No drop. A discreet piece of padded guard gear, damp from long hours of duty. Severe need of washing. Size medium." Size medium? you should put like size small or size big.
You are welcome. So, I feel like we need to get this laundry back as soon as possible. Don't you think? I don't want this
Yes,
to be
yes.
be fumigating my other clothes.
So,
Hang on,
what
hold up, hold
happened
on
to
one
the
second,
laundry
quick.
room?
Whoa,
Oh,
hold up. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna follow you real quick. While hang on.
that sounds fun. I won't go off a cliff this time.
Thank you. All right, go ahead. So looking back on here, Promise says never played it back in the day, but I heard they had more subscriptions than they were predicting. That's correct. I remember that being a huge deal. They weren't. I can't remember how many they were expecting, but the numbers blew it out of the water. Um, and so far said I had the pleasure of enjoying the 5, 7, 11-day test here. Quickly became an advocate. Well, we are glad to have you, sir. Thank you for joining us. See, there's the Ko-fi message right there. But for the uh, for the for the gift, the alert or whatnot, I didn't receive anything for that, so I got to find out what's going on with it.
Yeah.
So now that looks like we got a break here in about 2 minutes. So now that we have gotten all the laundry going back to Berthia and going to give that to her, and hopefully we'll finish the first part of this quest. So it's basically meet her, get some clothes, go out and deliver them to different people. They will have routes at some point, so they'll have like a daytime where you see them where they're normally at, and then a nighttime we've got a second position for them to be at. And I'm going to actually have it to where they use the waypoints or go-to points to get from the daytime spot to the nighttime spot. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to wind up despawning the daytime version and creating another version just to walk the night route. May need to do that. I'm going to look into that and see how much time I got for it. As far as that goes, it just comes down to time resources for that. And she is not here now.
What you could do for a nighttime is you can have her asleep up here at her desk, you know.
Well, there's a person who's actually in charge of this.
Oh.
And she's got a place that she's supposed to go to. There we go. So in the interest of time, we'll push it to 9 a.m. Got the bathers. They're clean.
I just realized the bathhouse patron, they all change.
Yes, they do. Boom Nancy, yeah, 2233. Would you ever consider having certain NPCs sometimes hail players to let them know they need help? Yes, of course. I'm trying to remember if there's an instance for that right now. It's much more, for most of the stuff I've seen, it's mostly players hail and either they directly hail and get the quest from them. They can listen to ambient dialogue going on around them and pick up keywords from that, or sometimes they do a mud action and they'll find a quest that way. But there's nothing to say that an NPC can't, on awareness of a player, say something to get their attention that may trigger a keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try to give her the basket with stuff?
Let's see. Oh, you shouldn't like that. I wonder if I gotta combine it. Nope. Can't combine it.
Try to hand it to her. Does not.
Yeah.
The combine work? The combine is not working. We are stuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, we're supposed to do the combine. Hey, what's up, Goblin? Hey man, you caught me at the very end of my stream. Are you live right now? we're gonna probably wrap it up here since it's almost 3 a.m. I was supposed to finish at 2, but we're running an hour late. I wanted to try to get to this point. Panessa says, I found that when I was playing last test, I was hailing every NPC in town. It was like a checklist. Yep. You can. I will say that if that's what you want to do, yeah. But if you feel like if you're like a completionist and kind of want to go around and check each one of them, you can do that. But I would just go, and if you're like walking through town and you hear someone talking about something, check your chat as you're going. NPCs like here in the room here, the bathhouse patron. Don't use the soap in the bath, or the balinator will banish you from the establishment. They say the suds are costly to clean up. The watchman says Arthas will grumble if his shirt's late. Dwarves always do. The name Arthas there, if you mention it to her, she's got a response for that, right? So, go ahead, sir. That's fine. You got 10 minutes. We're going to sit here and talk a little bit, but I think we're stuck with the quest right now. I got to get the combine to work. But the combine for the clothes, you combine them and give them to her, and she'll progress you to the next part of the quest. We'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Are you if you're available like Friday?
I
Not
have
put
to
you on
check my
spot or
schedule.
whatnot. Yeah, that's fine.
Nah, you're good. Well, available. It just depends on whether like I'm available early or late, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm flexible. I can move or whatever. Yeah, but if you ever feel like when you're playing a game, boom, if you're ever playing a game and it feels like a chore, whatever you're doing, stop. I feel like if you're doing it to check all the boxes, stop. Unless that's what you really get into, right? I want you to play the game you want to play. But what I'm trying to say is, if you just play the game and enjoy it, it's kind of like if when you're trying to figure out what you want to do for a vacation, right? This is probably the best sort of analogy I can come up with. I can tell you that there's been times where I plan a trip, and I may plan where we're going to be staying, even getting down to where we're going to eat at night, right? Where we're going to go dine in. Maybe what activities we're going to be doing. If we're going to go see a park, right? We're going to go see a show, whatnot. And you can plan out everything you're doing. And you can have some fun, right? Because you know what you're doing. There's no surprise, nothing. But then, let's just say, another way to do it is to like have a map of the area that you're going to be visiting, and then grab some darts, right? Put the map up on the wall and throw some darts at the wall, and wherever the dart lands, that's where you go see. And you don't know what's there, but you may find something special by going there. That's the discovery aspect. So the thing is that if you plan everything, like you're like, I'm gonna go check this guy. I got a list of NPCs. I'm gonna hit every NPC here. The point is to have fun, right? And if that's fun for you, cool. But I'm saying that if you just play, and then as you see and notice things, you come up to an area where you're like, oh, look, there's an interesting statue of a goblin, right? And then he's holding a thing of flowers in his hand, and a stone flowers, and then do a / look, and you might get more information. Well, there's a sign at the bottom of the statue that says, the Goblin Works is the best goblin ever to be a concept artist for Eminem, right? And then you go, oh, cool. And then you you go inspect the Goblin Works, and then there's like a nice little, link to his website or something. But I'm just saying that you look at it and you see it organically versus trying to. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. But that's where I'm going at with it, is that if you can structure the game to where it's a job, unintentionally, right? And don't do it. It's a world. We're trying to create a world, and not to say there ain't going to be people who are going to jump in the world and they're going to be go 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 go, because that's what they know. That's what they like doing, right? I was listening to Criddle earlier today. He was like, well, I listened to Nicodemus talk, and he's like, it's interesting to hear that, and that he's like, that's the way he does the game. It's not the way I want to. And I'm telling you, both ways to play the game is great, right? But it is a world. It's not intended to be. It's more of a 7-course meal to be enjoyed in peace and time, right? As you will. Enjoy a little bit of here, a little dessert there. Maybe go check out the buffet and see what's there. As opposed to just going through it, grabbing your meal ready to eat, and then jumping out and going to the next thing. So both ways are valid, and they have different goals. But you may find your experience to be more delightful and interesting if you do a mix of the two. And like I said, try not to make it more of a chore. That's all I'm saying. Just enjoy the game. Take time to appreciate what's around you, the friends that you make, right? That kind of thing. But MREs aren't too bad. They're very functional, right? They're maybe not as comfort food, but they're very functional in what they do, right? Tired Worm would be cool to have events where GMs control NPCs and give players unique quests during the event. Basically, RP is NPC and have character. We'd like to do that. We'd like to have GMs that were basically run GM events and do things like that. It's all going to depend on time resources. I keep saying that, but really, when it comes down to it, we're a volunteer force. To let you know, I work I sleep 4 hours a day. I work 2 jobs. I got a family that needs me, and they are. My wife is very supportive and let me do this as a side gig. Hopefully, things may change. We go NDA. A lot of people love the game. They start hiring people, full time kind of thing. That'd be awesome, right? It's optimistic. All right, that's what I want. Optimism. Don't know the future. Can't read the future, but I'm optimistic that it's going to happen, right? And then at that point, then people can put more time and effort, specifically on M&M, versus having to split your time between this job and a day job, right? And and the family too. So we got to take care of our families, and that is definitely taking care of your family is the most important thing. But we would love to be able for this game to take off, and that it gets the numbers of people working on it, and I mean it's still going to make still going to get to 1.0, but the support, the more support we get, the faster we can get to that point, the more crunchy, right, that the product becomes, kind of thing, right? It all winds up becoming exponential at that point. It just it sort of extrapolates and becomes anyway, that's the hope, right?
I did find a
Okay.
mini for bones I can paint. I did not find one that looked like your mini though. Might have to get that online
Okay.
at my local store.
All right. So it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and Goblin's up live, right? Is that correct? I got you. You said live for you, sir. Okay. Strombo says MREs are horrible. I've had too many of them. We'll say pound cakes are good though. Yeah, I agree. Watch out for the cheese though. The cheese on MREs are kind of rough. So I'm gonna try to. Y'all stay with me for a little bit. I'm gonna move you over to. We're gonna raid Goblin Stream. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm like I said. I'm not a professional streamer. I'm just gonna try to pull this off. But I want to say thank you for you guys that stuck out until 3 in the morning to watch this. We'll try to get together again on Friday and try to finish out the next part of this quest that you guys get to see. Yeah, I mean MREs every day. Yeah, I get it. Death to Gnomes, man, you caught me. We were about to move over to Goblin Stream, but it's good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming by here at the last minute. We will try to get together on Friday. You guys, thank y'all for being awesome. We'll see y'all then, okay? Let's see. Rate the channel. And I gotta find somebody. Oh no.
Somebody.
I'm looking.
Sorry.
Search? Yes. Say
Some
the
goblin.
goblin. The goblin works.
Hey.
And then hopefully. All right, here we go.
There you go. It worked.
Let's see.
Yep. Worked for me.
All
I'm
right.
watching the goblin now. Look at that. Rate of 50 raiders.
Awesome. All right, about to shut this down on my end.
Ready?